How y'all doing? I just lost a whole deck of cards. I have Spirit, stop playing with me. Give me my deck back. Oh, I can't. I found them. Oh my God. They just yelled at me like, girl, we ain't touch your cards with your crazy self. All right, what's up, Sagittarius? Hello, hello, hello. The moon is in your energy tonight. It is a waxing crescent moon in Sagittarius energy. So we're going to see what's the scoop, what's the truth with you guys, what's going on in your energy. You know, today was very fiery, all right? I don't know. I did not know the waxing crescent moon could do that. I was born under a waxing crescent moon. All right, some of you guys could have air in your chart. You could be not missing somebody that's at a distance. Hiya, boo. So, yeah, it is going down in the DMs. I just heard, where'd that come from? I don't know. Is Gotti is a Sagittarius? I thought he was a Virgo. But we're going to see what's going on up in here. Somebody's all caught up. And somebody is financially strapped. It could be an air sign. Or it could be you. We're going to see. These cards are too heavy. All right. Show me Sagittarius energy. You could be kicking somebody out or somebody's getting kicked down. Could be dealing with the runner. All right, come on. Here we go. Just as I was about to complain, he's like, girl, we don't want to hear you. Somebody is submerged in their emotions. Could be you or somebody you're dealing with. Could be somebody you're dating. All right, could be a water sign. And somebody's very determined, but right now you're feeling whole and complete all by yourself. You ain't trying to hear that. You're all right. You're all right. But somebody's determined to date you or get back in your good graces. They feel like y'all got chemistry. And they feel like Sagittarius season, winter season is cuffing season. They want to cuff you up. And Sagittarius, I hear you ain't trying to hear that. They can feel like you are the missing piece to their life. They need you. And you're not stuck in the past, but somebody is, and they can't get over you. So this could be somebody in the past. Thank you. Say, hi, food, fun, trips. They're what? Perfect mix. I like that. All right. Somebody could have been wanting friends with benefits, or this could have been somebody with friends with benefits, but I hear that you're not having it. You realize this person is a caution sign. They could be hazardous for your health. Shit. Aquarius, I mean, it could be an Aquarius, because why did I just say that? I know Aquarius is next. You could have been dealing with somebody that had no boundaries, or they could have felt like you did. But I feel like you were there for a short time, not a long time. Because it is the Wali season. And I am part Hindu and in part Chippewa Indian. So that's why. And people like it. Some of you guys could be feeling stuck at a new job and you're not, or at a job and you're looking for a new one. You could feel like this person does not mirror you, or you guys don't have nothing in common, but they feel the opposite. They also could be heavy with addictions, or you could be, and they are not leveling up. They're not even on your playing field. All right. You could be dealing with somebody that's still operating out of their shadow. All right. And again, there's going to be a message. Some of you guys are focused on new love. You want a new beginning somewhere else. You don't even want to deal with this person, okay, that you was dealing with. Okay, they got too much drama. They got too much going on. You don't care how determined they are. But right now, they are hurting. They are hurting without you, boo. All right? Let's get the energy for Sagittarius. What is going on with Sagittarius and this person? So I definitely feel like it's a person. You can feel like this person got too much shit going on, too many addictions. Maybe they were a thug. And you're just not on that time. You're on a whole different level. I hear, I'm on a new level. I'm on a new level. Bought me a new shovel. Putting niggas in the dirt. Somebody feels like you are there too, a cups, boo. Show me Sagittarius. What is going on with Sagittarius? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. Come on, Spirit, stop playing. Here they go. Definitely could be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. They on the side. They could have been a side piece. Right? They could have been a side piece. Right? Somebody that definitely, that's why they're submerged in their emotions. And they were a little sneaky. They were a little sneaky. They lacked confidence. Could have felt like this person was very was full of manipulation. And they was always trying to strategize how to be with you, how to one-up you. You was dealing with a trickster. Could have been an air sign, Cancer, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. You could have felt like this person was juggling you or you were juggling this person. But now you feel like you need to get your life right. You need to get your priorities right. You feel whole without this person. Again, they're not leveling up. You could feel like you are. They could be jobless. All right? They're stuck in the past of how things was with you guys. Please remember, Mercury in retrograde is coming up. We're in the pre-shadow season as we speak. Of course, it's in Scorpio. I was about to say, don't you dare. In the past, yeah, this could have been somebody that was a charmer, Knight of Cups, definitely a water sign. Somebody has water in their energy. But again, you saw that as a red flag, right? Thank you. You saw that this person was a hazardous. Caution. Spirit could have been saying, caution, Sagittarius, don't mess with this person, okay? But again, you like this person because they were very creative. It was a hopeless romantic and all that stuff. They had a lot of imagination, a lot of charm. Might have saw potential. This person made you happy, right? They gave you a lot of attention. You would have felt like this person was very optimistic. They spoke a lot of truth, right? You could have felt like this person was enlightened. But I felt like you was enlightened to the fact that this person was just putting on the charm. Ooh, the star. Again, some of you guys could have been dealing with an Aquarius or have Aquarius in your chart. But again, you're walking in your purpose, honey. You've been trying to have faith in this situation, right? You was hoping maybe for renewal. Maybe this person would get their shit together. You were definitely a spiritual person, okay? And you have self-trust. Fell right on it. Ooh, yeah, Ace of Swords. You got clarity about a certain situation with this person. There was a breakthrough right here with Ace of Swords. You had some type of inner clarity about what was really going on. So you had to rethink a certain situation and realize it ain't what it is. It is what it ain't, right? Give me one more. Sagittarius, come on. Come on, Spirit. One more. So again, you realized you were leveling up and they were not. Again, for Swords in reverse, you came out of maybe overthinking it. You came out of exhaustion, Six of Wands. You didn't feel very successful with this person, right? You didn't feel like you were winning. You didn't feel like this person deserved your energy, period. Show me The future, the immediate future with Sagittarius and this person. Could have felt like you guys just was not vibing. You were not the same frequency. King of Wands in reverse. Well, that's enough said. Felt like this person was a whole hoe. Slam the subscribe button and the like button, guys. You could have felt like this person was very ruthless. They did things out of impulse and haste. They were out there like that. They were community. Yeah, King of Swords. Could have felt like this person was because this is in reverse, very narcissistic. Try to give you a lot of mental confusion. They abused their power and authority when it came to you in this connection. Very manipulative. They did not have the truth within them. They lied. All right. 10 of Pentacles in reverse. This person also was broke. They didn't even have no money, honey. Show me how other people see you, Sagittarius. Oh, here we go. They see you as the magician. They also can feel like you can be very manipulative, right? They also can feel like you're very argumentative, jealous. You want to win at all costs. You want everything your way. Give me one more. How other people see. They could also feel like you're very competitive. They could also feel like you make poor judgment. That you self-doubt yourself, right? And that you can be your own worst inner critic. Give me Sagittarius, hopes and fears. They say keep that there. They can feel like you were impulsive too, Sagittarius. They could have felt like two hoes were together and belonged together. Okay? Don't shoot the messenger. But again, some of you guys are trying to focus on your money. You're trying to boss up. You're trying to level up. But again, here with the 6 of Cups in reverse, there is no reconciliation. There is no going back. You might have a 8 of Cups in reverse. Ace of Pentacles upright. 8 of Cups in reverse. Ace of Pentacles upright. And the Tower in reverse. So you don't know if you should give this person another chance. Again, like I said, you're focusing on your money. You can feel like this person and you are not on the same level. You can feel like you're better off without them. You're just trying to avoid chaos, drama, upheaval. You already could have went through some shocking event with this person. Maybe they want to come back around. Maybe you're thinking if they come back around, there might be some difference. There might be some change. Maybe this person will level up. But Spirit said, come on now, give me one more. As I said there, not a swords in reverse. But the communication is not there. You guys are not even communicating correctly or right. It could be a lot of arguments, things being said impulsively. You could also feel like this person is not action driven. They're kind of lazy. But yeah, you got movement. You got action. All right. This is your energy and things are coming and happening for you very fast. So again, you could be traveling somewhere. I feel like a lot of you are frustrated with this situation. So that's why you're ready to just leave it alone. Some of you guys love and nurture on yourself. And you feel, like I said before, you feel very fine and independent and secure all by yourself. You don't need this person's money, but you would like them to have something. So that way they don't feel like, like you're trying to run the show with them. You know, when you're here and somebody's here, they're always going to feel very intimidated by you. And that's what I feel, Sagittarius, that this person is very intimidated by your growth, about your leveling up. And they are very submerged in their emotions. They thought that maybe you guys were going to be friends with benefits for a while. They might have changed their mind. Now want to be in some type of commitment. And maybe you guys are not having it. You don't want to be in a commitment with this person because you don't trust their actions from before. Five of Wands, you feel like this person, yeah. Five of Wands and Six of Cups came right up, right together, right in reverse. You don't want the drama. You don't want reconciliation, but you don't want the drama. You could have felt like this person thought you were very naive at one time. You could have felt like this was your soulmate and it was a strong bond, but you realized it was nothing but drama or competition. This person could have put you in competition and conflict. And right now, you're not feeling it. You're not feeling it. You want to level up. You want new love. You want to take care of yourself. You want something that is more on your level. Somebody that you have chemistry with. You could have had chemistry with this person, but you feel like it basically was nothing but their charm. This is what they do. This is how they get off. This is how they do with everybody. You weren't no one different. This person could be for the streets. All right, Spirit. Yeah, you can feel like this person is for the streets. So I hear you want to leave them right where you found. Oh my God. You want to leave them right where you found them. On the streets, not like you found a bum, but it's somebody that, again, is not on your level. All right. They're not on your level, Sagittarius. And you feel it. Their actions have showed you it. Could have been this with this person anywhere from 6 months to a year or a little bit more. It's going to be different for everyone. You could feel like this person is very jealous of you. People could feel like, this person is very jealous of you. Very argumentative, okay? Because they're intimidated by your growth. Yeah, you could be dedicated on your work, your pinnacles right now, your self-mastery, your spirituality. You're very strong. You're very courageous, right? And you're going to have a lot of strength. You have to have a lot of strength to walk away from this person and leave it alone. You could feel like this person lacks confidence at times. They could see you as very confident. I'm hearing too confident. All right. Yeah, you could feel like this person is very manipulative, but also you're focused on your manifestations. There you go, Queen of Wands. You're very vibrant. You have a lot of energy. You could feel like this person is not an energetic match for you. You could feel like they're pulling you down. Yeah, you're trying to explore new options. You're trying to explore. You're trying to travel. You're trying to do things new, right? Trying to live fun, fancy, free. Trying to be optimistic. But again, some of you guys might be heartbroken because you feel like that this person, again, was just charming you. I'm hearing you charming you right out of your pants. Okay? It could have been a third party. You could have caught them lying, cheating, being very deceptive here. Keeping you as a stalemate. Keeping you as an option. And you're like, no, I can do all bad by myself. I don't need this drama, right? Yeah. 7 of Cups in reverse. So you made the choice. You was like, I'm not confused. I'm not dazed. I'm not living in illusions. I don't have many options. Now this person might have had many options. You could have ghosted this person. Could have been a Virgo. Because you needed time in isolation for yourself to think about what was going on. This person could have been with you while you were in the dark times, and times where you were in the dark, but now you see the light. You have clarity, you have movement going on. You're not confused. You know the direction that you want to go in. You could have felt like this person was your twin flame. Could have felt like this was somebody that you connect with, but now you don't see them in the same light. Yeah, you're moving on, you're moving forward, and you have the willpower and the determination to be successful. But you have to leave someone and something behind because it is just not an energetic match for you anymore. Again, for some of you guys, this was your side piece. Yep, you need to walk away. You need to leave this situation because it is no longer aligned, and this is not part of your destiny. It is not part of your purpose. It's not part of your plan. It was good for a short time, not a long time. Yeah, some of you guys, again, King of Pentacles, you're focusing on your power. You feel like you got the whole globe in your hand, the whole world in your hand, but you have to make certain power moves. You might need to do them in secrecy. All right. But you can't do that. You gotta tell people, be an adult about it. Again, yeah, could feel like this person lacks confidence. This person also could feel like you abandon them. Again, you feel like this person is not successful, right? They broke, they don't have money, they have a lack mindset. Broke is not just money, it's the energy, you know what I mean? The energy that people carry, right? Yeah, you could feel like this person could feel like you stabbed them in the back, or you could feel this way about them. But the Ten of Swords is also about a completion. It is an ending, okay? This person could have betrayed you. You could have felt betrayal. Come on, here you go. Yeah, some of you guys are not happy. They don't give you clarity. And their dick don't even work correctly. You're not satisfied in the bed anymore with this person. This person can feel defeated by you. Yeah, some of you guys are focusing on your manifestations, your money, your businesses, your business, life in general without this person. Yeah, you could have felt like this could have been a connection. You could still feel like this is part of your soul tie, right? Your soulmate. Could have a lot of nostalgic memories with this person, but again, you realize there's something you might have to do. Yeah. The Wheel of Fortune, upright. There needs to be a change, especially you could feel like this person was blocking your success, blocking your money, blocking your finances, blocking you from leveling up, okay? So some of you guys have realized you feel whole and complete without this energy dragging you down. And yeah, you're getting over being disappointed. You don't want to be disappointed anymore, right? You want to focus on your money, your health, your wealth, your legacies, right? Any more for Sagittarius? This is very quick. Yeah, this is not part. You could have saw something in your dreams about this person. Eesh. Yeah, you could have saw something in your dreams about this person. This person doesn't focus. What they saw in their dreams? That this person was putting you in competition with others. So Nine of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Fear. So again, I don't know if you created this in your head, but some of you guys, you can be highly intuitive as well. This person you feel like was keeping you stuck as a stalemate. So you had to make the decision, or you're going to make the decision to walk away, to leave this situation. And to gain control. You may still love this person, but again, they haven't given you a lot of clarity. You don't feel like they're telling you the truth, okay? And you don't want to doubt your intuition. You want to follow your intuition. You know that your intuition has never doubted you or stirred you wrong. And again, you're walking in your life purpose. You have Aquarius in your chart or dealing with one. But again, you're walking in your life purpose. You're having faith that there is a renewal. And you're trying to get out of being disappointed. You don't want to be disappointed. You want to take the lesson as learned. And again, you had fun. It was, it is what it was. But now it is no more. And you're focusing on your wealth, your money, your finances, your projects. Any more for Aquarius? I mean, as soon as I saw that Aquarius, and Aquarius is after Sagittarius. Yeah, this person was very controlling, very narcissistic. It was like their way or the highway. They wanted authority over you. It's like they wanted to control you, what you do, how you thought of them. You can't do that. Where they do that at? They were not very self-confident. They were not emotionally happy. And it was also like dragging you down. So now some of you guys are choosing to go into a different direction. They were not paying attention to their intuition. Mm. Alrighty. So I already think I that summed that up. Let's get some. So Sagittarius, you got to do what you got to do. Same thing I told Scorpio. You realize this person is dragging you down. Don't let them drag you down. Do what you got to do. You're gonna be happy and feeling whole without this person. I also see new love possibility. Okay, but again, as long as you love in yourself, you will vibrate that energy, and that's what you will pull in. You might have met this person, when you were vibrating love. Maybe you guys were at that same energetic match. But as you start to level up, and they stay the same or decline, this person don't want to fix themselves. It's like they play victim mentality. You can't, you can't deal with that. It will drag you down. Give me some cards for Sagittarius. You gotta keep and staying vibrant, being on that vibration, right? And with this waxing crescent moon, it's been a fiery day. So maybe today, the 24th, you can't make it up. I love what I be saying, and they come out in the oracles. I just love it. Okay, here we go. Here we go, Spirit. Y'all want to act up now? Watch out. Detachment. Maybe some of you guys do got Aquarius in your chart. We know how to detach like a mug. You are releasing old patterns and ideas that no longer serve your highest ideas of love, right? You can love this person, but you got to love them from a distance, okay? You can still talk, but the more you have sex or that sacred exchange of energy, you're going to be feeling depleted, not whole, submerged in your emotions. You're going to take on that other person's. No, this is for Sagittarius. This is for Sagittarius. You need to trust the process and trust your instincts. You have a strong connection to your soul's loving voice and have faith in your intuition. Again, some of you guys have a strong intuition nudge that this ain't for you anymore. So believe that, trust in that, follow that. It will not stir you wrong. All right. First call that came out was transformation. You use the power of love to move through illusions, Seven of Cups in reverse, and shift into your awareness. Again, as you are vibrating and leveling up, and somebody is staying the same or leveling or going down or descending, you can't stay connected to that energy, right? It drag you down with them. That's what people do. So you have to be bold, to detach, trust your intuition, and move on. Move on with the get on. Elevation, like I just said. You are making the conscious decision to raise your vibration of love, right? Still move out of place from your heart chakra, right? Understand that, like I said, what I was hearing from, it's here for a good time, not a long time. You learn some things, they might learn some things from you. But again, if this person is not a vibration or a frequency match to you, you got to do what you got to do. And again, still having gratitude, operating on that heart chakra. You fully appreciate the invaluable lessons, the irrevaluable lessons that life loving presents to you. So again, you could realize that all this was still a purpose. You learned your lessons. You guys had fun, but you got to move on. Okay. And last but not least, discernment. You are developing the skill to distinguish love from fear and truth from illusion. Again, a lot of illusion, confusion, your emotions, right? Feelings are not facts. Facts are not feelings. So again, the facts are vibrations, not being happy, not, dealing with somebody that's pulling you down. Those are facts. Those are tangible things that you can see, feel, touch, smell, and hear. All right, your five senses. All right, I think that's it for you guys, Sagittarius. If you have Aquarius in your chart, Aquarius is next. All right, boo. I will see you on Aquarius. Again, please subscribe to the tribe, like, share. and come back. Remember, be you, love you. It is the highest vibration of all. Love you guys. Bye now.